Good day, friends. I welcome you to today's episode in our series. I'm still your very good friend, your mental and dental health friend. So, today I will be talking about this topic called depression. How you would know that if you are depressed or you are about to go into depression, because it's a very serious mental health condition which can lead to so many other situations that will not be so nice with the human person. So today I'll be talking about the signs of depression, things that when you feel or notice around yourself that then something could be wrong, you may not really be so far from being depressed. Because a lot of persons are depressed this time around. A lot of issues lead to this depression, and it begins to snowball into so many other situations, both mental health and your ill health generally. But before I go on, I still want to remind you, please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, kindly hit the subscription button and also turn on the notification button, that once these videos come up, you will be among the very first to get these videos. And kindly share this video to all your friends, your acquaintances, family members, so that they can also learn one or two things about depression. So we'll be talking about depression. Well, before we go on, let's just find out, not in a professional way now, but like in a layman's term, depression. I can just simply say that it is just a situation whereby someone loses interest in what he or she normally enjoys doing, when there is a mood change towards something, towards an activity, towards a thing, that is depression, just in that simple form. But what I'll be talking generally today is signs that can signal that something is wrong, or you are about going into depression, or you are already depressed. Number one is irritability, or what we can call anger. That is, any small thing gets you irritated, any small thing gets you makes you angry, and this is not the kind of person you have always been. You have been a very cheerful person, you have been an easygoing person, you have been an accommodating person, you have been a lively person, you have been an unassuming person, but all of a sudden, any small thing gets you angry, you get irritated, people come around you, you get angry. Things that ordinarily people say to you, you laugh over them, you enjoy them, the jokes, all of a sudden, those things get you angry. Then it means that something is wrong somewhere. You need to recalibrate. You need to sit back and check. Remember what we might talk about stress. We said that stress is not bad in itself. It becomes an issue when it is not well handled, and it snowballs into what you call a distress situation. So many a times, it is this distress situation that begins to give birth to a depressive situation, or a depressed person, or a depression, as the case may be. So you need to watch out. Those things that normally make you happy, you enjoy doing, and all of a sudden you no longer have interest in them. You get angry when they happen. Somebody talks to you, you get angry. Something that ordinarily you just absorb and all that. It means that your ability to handle that situation as you used to do is no longer the same, and something is already wrong. So it could be a sign that you are going into a depression, or you are already depressed. So you watch it. Another one is hopelessness, or feeling helpless. When you feel that you can't get help, when you feel that everything is happening around you and it seems there is no help, or there is no hope inside, it can lead you to depression. You are going through a situation now, and it's looking as if there is no hope inside. It's looking as if there is no help from anywhere. Such situations, feeling of helplessness or feeling of hopelessness, can actually lead you to depression. So you need to watch it. Anytime you are in a situation or something is happening around you and you are feeling helpless, maybe within yourself, among the circle of your friends, or within your work environment, maybe there is a task in the office and you have been given this assignment, and it's looking as if you are not able to deliver on this assignment, and probably time is already against you, and it's going to affect your future in the job and other things, or even within the ranks of your portfolio and everything. So you begin to feel, so depression is very close. Or in any other setting, it mustn't be at the work, it could be at home, it could be in your business, it could be in school, wherever you engage in daily activities. So you watch when situations appear and you seem not to have hope, or you seem to be helpless to solve a particular situation. Without taking too much, it could begin to lead into depression. So you watch it very well. The third one is what we call loss of energy. You that somebody knows that you are full of life. There are people that they say that they are the life of the party, and all of a sudden those things don't interest you anymore. You don't have energy for all those things. You used to be a very good conversationalist, and all of a sudden when some of these issues come up, you don't even feel interested in talking about them, in discussing. You are with friends, you are moody, you don't get interested in anything they do, and these your friends or people around you have always known you on the opposite. So it means that something is wrong and you need to watch it. Again, is probably loss of appetite or weight, as the case may be. Things you enjoy, the kind of food you enjoy, all of a sudden you don't take interest in them anymore. The kind of leisures you enjoy, all of a sudden you lose interest in them. And of course, most times for some people, they begin to lose weight. So you begin to check. That's why it's always good to always have a holistic check for yourself generally, because once some of these things begins to happen, it could be snowballing into a situation that you may not be able to handle anymore. Remember what we normally say about stress, that once it gets to a distress situation, it becomes a situation whereby you have to need an external help or assistance to be able to handle that situation. So as we just said, just about 4 of them we just mentioned, watch out any of these 4. If you might be going into depression, or you are already in depression. There are a number of them, but for today I'm just mentioning these 4, because these 4, they are very, very important. You need to take note of them. As we just mentioned, we talked about the issue of losing energy, something you enjoy doing all this while, all of a sudden that energy to do all those things, you no longer have them. You lose appetite, your appetite changes. Things you used to like, the kind of food you used to like, the kind of drinks you used to like, you no longer like them. The appetite changes, your weight changes. Either you begin to put on weight, or you begin to slim down, as the case may be. So some of these things, then, or if you are prone to irritability or anger, any small thing, you get angry, you begin to scold people, you begin to shout, and within you know that this is not you. People who even know you know that this is not you, that something is wrong somewhere. Watch it out. So maybe you are going into a depressive situation, or you are already in depression. So you need to, once you begin to be conscious of these situations, it will help you to walk around it quickly, and make sure you pull yourself out of that situation, because once you are not able to, it will get into another stage of situation that you may not really like. That's like we said, that depression is one of those common mental health situations. So if you don't watch it well, like we talked about the issue of stress, that if you don't cope with it properly, it will snowball into a distress situation, which will now be needing an external assistance or help for you to be able to cope. So the same thing happens with depression. If you're able to notice it on time and walk yourself out of it quickly, you'll be able to be in a safe zone. But if you don't watch it, if you're not able to read the signals to know that, okay, this is me, this has not been me, then something is wrong, and you begin to make conscious effort. Because one thing with depression is that once you get into depression, it doesn't just affect you as a person alone. Every other person, every other thing around you becomes affected. Just like we talk about, if you're not infected, you are affected. So you might be the one depressed, but every other person around you, your family, your loved ones, your friends, they will also feel the heat or the impact of you being depressed. Because imagine if you are the life of the party and you are no longer there, how would they feel? They will definitely feel your absence in that regard. or somebody whom you are doing something with, you are helping out, you will do this, and all of a sudden is no longer there. So definitely, so it's not just about you. The one thing about mental health issues is that it's not just about you, because it has to do with every other person around you, even those you don't know. It goes a very long way in affecting everybody in that circle and even outside the circle. So it has that effect, that geometric effect of affecting everybody around your circle. So that's why you must work hard, be conscious enough to make sure you don't get into any mental health issues, because it is not just about you, it will definitely affect those around you. So until I come your way next time, kindly watch out any of these situations that could lead you into depression, or that you're already in depression, and make very conscious effort to work yourself out of that depressive situations. So remember, please, to subscribe to this video, this YouTube channel, if you have not done that, and kindly like and share this video to your friends, so that maybe they one or two things they could learn from it. So until I come your way next time, stay well mentally. Bye.